Give yourselves a hand. Come on now. Turn this volume up. How was the food? Everybody got fed? All right. Everybody full? All right. Okay. So, first, what I'd like to do is call up Mr. Jim Deere and Mr. Robles just to say a few words for us. Come on now, guys. Give them a round of applause, please. They do a lot of work for us here in the city of Carson. All right. We have a 20-second countdown clock, so be brief.
We can do it. Thank you, Coach Lenny. Greetings, everyone. Are you having a good time already? Is there Colt love in this room? All right. So my name is Jim Deere. I'm representing the other members of the City Council, and therefore the 99,000 people of the city of Carson, California tonight. I want to say congratulations to all the awardees, all the great student athletes that we have at Carson High, and everybody else in the room as well. So God bless you, Jim Deere, City of Carson. Thank you.
I was short and sweet. Let's see how Mr. Robles does.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Albert Robles, former mayor of Carson. One of the greatest honors of my life was serving the residents of Carson and also serving the students at Carson High School. It was a great honor of mine. I would go to the games, and because I was not athletic, I would dream of how I could have been if I had been athletic. But you, the students, inspire me. I'm serious. You know, I know it's not easy. One, being in high school is not easy. Being a student in high school is not easy. But then you add on top of that, being an athlete and being committed to your studies and your sport is indeed something that you should be very proud of. So I want to congratulate each and every one of you for your accomplishment. And also please remember to say thank you to your parents and your supporters for always supporting you while you were in high school and being an athlete. Thank you.
Give them a hand. Appreciate you. Yeah, go ahead. All right. Okay, now I'd like to bring up representatives from the John and Anita Marulas family. Come on up, family. Give them a hand. They're one of our major sponsors, they're our partners with us. I'm very thankful and grateful for this family.
Thank everybody for coming tonight. I think this is something that's amazing for all of you and all of us. So our family, the Marulas family, had 13 graduates from this Carson High School, which was amazing for all of us, right? I mean, that was awesome. One of the things is our parents were very involved with the sports program. My father started Pop Warner football in the city of Carson. They were very involved. He was the city planning commissioner. Our bakery, Puritan Bakery, is in Carson. It's been in Carson for over 50 years. So I think it's really important, and one of the things that my father taught us is to give back to the community. And that is super important for all of us. Everybody, these athletes in this room, the parents, everybody that has given so much. And, you know, I played for Carson High School, and I know how hard it was to do studying and actually play sports. And look at all the great athletes that we bring from this little town of the city of Carson. It's amazing to see. Anyway, I Our family started honoring my parents back about 3 years ago, and we wanted to give to Carson. And we want to congratulate all of the recipients here this evening in behalf of our family. And we only want nothing but the best for Carson and Colt love. Thank you guys all for your time and coming here tonight. My sister's going to say something. We have our family here. We have my daughters. We have my granddaughter, Ryan, here. My grandson, Tanner, here. And my sister, Lorraine. And my girls are here, Tina, Sophia, Michelle. I've got Cece. I got Cole, and I got Braxton here tonight. So we wanted to all share our family with your family, and you guys are family to us. We love you guys.
My sister got in touch with the Carson Booster Clubs to find out if the Marulas could give a scholarship to deserving athletes, and this event was born. This is our 3rd year, and to our delight, we have over 40 applicants. I have to say, we were all blown away by your honesty, efforts, perseverance, resilience, and dedication. You are all champions. So, in loving memory of my parents, Anita and John Marulas, I am honored to present these scholarships.
I love you too. Alright, so for the first one from golf, we have Matias Murasama. Up second from baseball, we have Diego Bonilla. Next from soccer, we have Angel Tafona. Next from cheer, we have Aries Ordonez. And from track, we have J.L. Espy.
gift to all the applicants who are present. So we're going to call your name and we're going to give you something. Okay?
So all the parents of the kids that won tonight, I will tell you, we've never seen applicants like this. And everybody that applied, there was 37 people that applied, kids that applied, and they were just amazing. So we want to give something, my sister and I want to give a little something for them because they filled out an application and spent the time to do it. That's amazing, and we really care about them. So thank you guys so much for doing it. We're going to have someone announce.
Okay, can I have from baseball, Aiden Brasher? Also from baseball, Daniel Hawks. Also from baseball, Noah Gomez. And also from baseball, Joshua Montes. From boys basketball, Josiah Smith. From boys tennis, Benjamin Wu. From boys volleyball, Kane Castaway. Also from boys volleyball, Jason Hernandez. And also from boys volleyball, Andres Haro. From cheer, Tahira Cooper. Also from cheer, Chayla Banks. And also from cheer, Tori Farmer. From girls basketball, Madison Wheeler. For girls soccer, Kaylee Velasco and Millie Salas. Millie Salas. For girls swim, Lana Abasolo. For girls tennis, we have Araceli Arias and Lily Ong. Sorry for the delay. There's always a technical difficulty in sports. We're used to this. We just called New York and got verification. So for girls volleyball, Kylie Ross. Representing girls wrestling, Ava Kaoli, Trisha Mejia, and Brooklyn Yu. For swim, Ashley Abella. For track, Lauren Williams. We have 2 more to go. And from baseball, Jonathan Jojo Oloke. And our final recipient from football, Jeremy's on the floor. Okay, and now coming to the stage is Miss Denise Rendon and Miss Latanya Walker.
Frank, where's Frank at? I just want to say something about this guy, Frank. He goes to every meeting. He organizes everything for this event. He's amazing, and the Boosters Club is amazing, but I wanted to thank him. He's over here. I want to thank him for what he's done for this whole thing. He's put it all together with all the people that are involved. He works day and night to do this. And all the members, they work day and night to do this, to put this together. So, Frank, thank you so much. You're a diehard Colt, and you're amazing. So say a little bit for us.
Hey, it takes a village, it takes a team. We couldn't do this event without our committee. So Mr. Coach Washington announced to everyone earlier, definitely could not have been done without all those ladies, everyone behind the scenes, putting this together. So bottom line, for those of you guys that don't know, that's what it's all about. That's when you hear me or alumni talk about Colt love, that's the meaning right there. You don't have to add anything else to it, or you don't take anything away from it. Colt love means a lot of things, but that's all. That's Colt love. All right? All right, let's continue with the show.
I would like to start by thanking all of you guys for being here to celebrate another fantastic year of Carson High School athletics. This is now our 3rd Espy Awards, and it has grown tremendously from just a few years ago. The Espys was a vision of our CCAA president, Coach Frank Saldana. Celebrating our athletes has always been something that the Saldana family, Coach Frank, Michelle, Isaiah. It's been something that they've always done for at least 30 years that I know. And it started with Colt love. So I'm so glad you talked about that. Coach Frank grew up in Carson and has called this community home for his whole life. Attending Delamo Elementary, and I'm going to call it Carnegie Junior High because back in the days it was not a middle school, it was Carnegie Junior High, and graduating from Carson in 1995. For most, Carson pride sadly ends after we graduate, but not for Coach Frank. He returned to Carson in 1997 and joined the football coaching staff. He coached at Dolphin Park, but his heart brought him back to Carson High School in 2010, where he coached until 2015. From 2016 to 2019, he took on a role as a stadium manager and ran the snack bar during football games. You can still see him doing that today. Along with our favorite alumni, Miss Till Blass. Hi, honey. He started a nonprofit that we know as CCAA, the Carson Colts Alumni Association. He also served as a City of Carson Parks and Rec board member. But again, his heart was with us all here at Carson High, and he has worked tirelessly to raise money for activities that you enjoy, such as senior nights, senior signing days, and the Espys, to honor students like you, our amazing Carson athletes. So tonight, we would like to take a moment to acknowledge Coach Frank for all that he has done for generations of Colts. His dedication to our community, heart of blue and black, because that's better than gold, and love for sports has proven to be what Colt love is all about. He has inspired coaches, teachers, and alumni like us up here to give back and make a difference in the precious lives of our youth. He has never asked nor expected any recognition. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure he's probably with me right now. But anyways, that's okay, because this is long overdue. The kids would refer to you, Coach Frank, as the GOAT, the greatest of all times for those old timers that don't know kids lingo. But you, my friend, are better than a GOAT. You are a Colt. You're committed to the youth of Carson as well as our entire community. You are obedient to the call that God has bestowed upon you. You are loyal to your word, your family, and your friends, and you are trustworthy. You are someone we can count on and trust that you will make things happen. In Psalms 85:11, it reads, "Human loyalty will reach up from the earth, and God's righteousness will look down from heaven." You are doing God's work, Coach Frank, and you will continue to be blessed for all that you do. You are loved and appreciated, and we thank you, all of us, everyone in this room. Let's hear it for Coach Frank. I spoke to Michelle and Isaiah, your family, your rock, who are also very thankful because they share with us you, our Colt family. They asked me to send you this message because I'm sure they would have broken down if they had to say it themselves. So this message is from your family. To the best father and husband, you are the true meaning of being loyal to the soil. You have a heart of gold. Your hard work and determination is inspiring. You always put everyone first, above yourself in everything you do. You always overcome every obstacle that is put in front of you with grace and humility. Mom and I are so proud of you and love your commitment to helping others and the community. We will continue to support you in all that you do. Love, Michelle and Isaiah. Before I end, I would like to share some news. It's hot off the press, and I'm glad you guys are all here to hear it. This just came in last night. We found out that Coach Frank has been hired as the 2024-2025 head coach of the inaugural girls flag football team. You ladies are We couldn't be more excited for this, for you. And you know we all got your back. Look out, Marine League. Carson girls are no joke. And Coach Frank and his team are coming for that Marine League title. With that, I would like to introduce Ms. Walker with a special announcement.
All right, well, in light of this new award, we would like to honor Coach Frank. We're thrilled to announce the launch of the Stay Loyal to the Soil Scholarship beginning next year. To further celebrate his amazing dedication to all of our Carson athletes, we are establishing a scholarship in his name. This prestigious scholarship will be awarded to an athlete who embodies his remarkable qualities that he exemplifies every day. The main requirement will this person will demonstrate unwavering selfishness, a strong sense of character, unparalleled dedication and commitment to their team or teams. Additionally, this athlete will be actively involved in their community, mirroring Coach Frank's profound impact on those around him. We are excited to honor Coach Frank by supporting and nurturing generations to share his passion and values. Again, thank you so much, Coach Frank.
It reads, stay loyal to the soil. So thank you guys again very much. I appreciate and love all you student athletes. Hey, that's what co-love is all about. You can't fix co-love, okay? Real quick, before we continue, I didn't know they were gonna announce that. So, Ms. Rendon said we're coming for the Marine League title next year. No, we're going Open Division Championship. So girls, get ready. All you girls, get ready.
All right, give Coach a hand. Take a picture. One more time for Coach Frank. Okay, now we are going to start this with the national anthem. So come on up and sing the national anthem. Where you guys going? I thought you were going to sing the national anthem. No? Tomorrow? They're looking at me like I'm crazy.
Hi, I'm Leah Kamikawa, and I'm going to be singing the national anthem. So if you would all please stand. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars to the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming at the rocket's red glare. The
hand. Awesome. Now that's being loyal to the slave. Okay, come on up, ladies.
This is what you want. become a Colt, you don't just leave. You don't just leave, you come back. You become an alumni associate. You come support the teams. Or you become a teacher, right, Cole? I mean, I never thought that my teacher, Mr. Lau, would be the teacher of my coach, man. I find that so crazy, but that's what it is. Family's forever. And when you're a Colt forever. Really. Now, I don't know if you guys have realized, but ever since we started doing the Espys in 2022, we've been winning, man. A ring here, a ring there, a ring league title here. And for that, we need to give a big round of applause. I mean, make some noise, as loud as you can. For Coach Frank and the entire Alumni Association, man, for their hard work and dedication to all you guys. Really. Now, before we begin, I want to introduce myself. My name is Diogo Gallegos. This is my second year hosting this event, and I'm just so happy to be a part of it. And I want to thank Coach Frank again for bringing me and being in front of you guys. Now, before we begin, I want to shout out the 3 other MCs of the evening. Ms. Dariana Gomez, make some noise, Natalie Marquez, and Jayana Bryant. Now, for the first award, being Swimmer of the Year, I would like to bring up Coach Julie Diversity.
Hey, what's up, Sea House? You guys ready? I think it's only appropriate that we start this off with the only sport where breathing is overrated. If you're a swimmer, you know what YOLO is. You only breathe once. We've had an amazing season this year. Like many of you, COVID hit. With swim, it wasn't a rebuilding, it was actually a building. We had to start 3 years ago from scratch. And my seniors this year only were able to compete for 3 years. In that 3 years, the program has grown and is almost back at where it was before COVID hit. We had an amazing year. We came in second place again in Marine League, as we have all 10 years I've been there. And we took 15 swimmers to CIF. And with those swimmers, we came home with a lot of medals. We made another statement and put Carson swimming on the map. We are highly respected, and we go against charter schools, schools that have pools, schools that have club teams, and have a lot more than what we have. But it's not what you don't have, it's what you do with what you do have. And we've left a statement, and we left it all in the water. This year, my ladies came in 7th place out of 57 swim teams. And my boys came in 13th. They are a reckon and a force to beat. With that, I would like to go ahead and honor my 2 swimmers of the year. For our ladies, Lana Abasola.
To acknowledge a dedicated coach, as described by his team, who is committed to transforming players of all levels into champions. With over 4 years of coaching experience, he blends strategic insight and a passion for the game to help each player reach their full potential. Presenting his Tennis Players of the Year, Coach Jason Bach.
I'm not eating until Monday. I don't know about you guys. Woo! What a deal. Hey, what's up? I'm not going to read all this, so I'm sorry. But just to get in here, I'd like to once again thank Frank, the Alumni Association, the boosters, and all the wonderful family members for putting such a fantastic celebration. Carson athletes, you're really fortunate to have such a caring community. And so, I mean that part from the heart. And so, I'm going to try to make this a little briefer than what it was. Our girls team, we passed things up. We lost 6 or 7 seniors out of a 9-member team. So we did really well to get where we were. We took second in Marine League under Sam Pedro. Anyways, sorry about that. And let's see. We had great play from all members of the team, but this year one player stood out more than anybody else I can imagine. She was some force to be reckoned with. In preseason, she posted an 11-6 record. And during league, she was 26-6, qualifying for the second seed in the Marine League tournament, where she had an unbelievable comeback against the 1 seed and beat her. So, yes, she won the Marine League's individuals tournament, which qualified her automatically for the CIF sectionals. And there she played the #1 seed in Los Angeles, who now plays for the Hawaii State Rainbows. It was a tough way to end her season, but for her great year, I'd like to present the Girls Tennis Award winner to Verde Satina. Congratulations. Sorry you never listened to me again. When Klein and I scheduled our preseason matches last year, as you know, our boys were 8-0 in Marine League and 13-3 overall. We were pretty darn good. We were going to be competitive against top-tier teams, and so we made a really tough schedule for preseason. We were going to play Long Beach Wilson and Marshall and Torrance, so we had a tough schedule, and quite honestly, our preseason turned into a disaster. And we were just nowhere near ready to play, but because of that, we were learning on the fly, and the guys were doing real well. I lost 3 freshmen, and I had a senior from nowhere step in, and a couple of recruits that never played before, and we went 7-1 in Marine League and took first place again. That's all that is. But as Marine League champs, it felt really good again. That's just something I couldn't expect anymore. But this year, let's see. Our leader, Hanatelli, was supported by a wingman several times. Just like Jordan had a Pippin or Maverick had a Goose. Sometimes the pilot falters ever so slightly and the wingman picks up the slack. Well, this wingman happened to have a winning record during preseason, 15-4 in doubles. During league play, he was undefeated at 18-0, alongside his partner, winning the league tournament as well. Moreover, he had to play singles against Banning twice, going 5-1, helping ensure our league championship. Then in CIF, he was undefeated in our first round as well. Him and his partner qualified for CIF Individuals Tournament for their first time. Unbelievably, this year, our multi-talented tennis player, Benjamin Wu, finished his high school tennis career with a remarkable overall record of 41 wins and 6 losses. And thus, he is claimed our boys' Espy Award winner. Well done, Ben.
Now, I'd like to bring up a coach that teaches their players nothing but dedication, precision, and hard work. Announcing the Golfers of the Year, Coach Dennis Batuku.
I see you, golf team. I've got something prepared here for you, my coach Henry. Dear principals, coaches, parents, and of course athletes. Let me start by saying thank you to Dennis Batuku for agreeing to present for me to the CCAA for making this award ceremony possible. And for all the many people who put their time and effort to organize and get all the funding to make a night like this possible. Let me also thank our administrators at our complex and Jeff Klein, our athletic director, for the support they provide year after year. Lastly, let me thank our parents for allowing your sons and daughters to play for Carson and having the trust and us coaches to hopefully help shape them to be better people. I'm sorry I couldn't be here tonight because I had a prior commitment. Coaching at Carson High has always been a special thing, and the expectation is to have a successful program run high. This was my 26th year of coaching golf at Carson, and each and every team I've had has been unique and special. This past year, we had a lot of talent graduate, and our co-ed team comprised of 12 girls and 2 boys. I thought there was a chance we would struggle out of the gates because of our inexperience, and of course, because of the fact that we competed against teams that almost exclusively had all boys on their team, and who could hit the ball much farther than many of our players. But golf is not about who can hit the ball the furthest. And despite struggling at first, we lost our first 3 matches. We continue to grow and learn. As our team had time to practice and hone their skills, our team improved. Our scores did too, and we ended up winning our last 3 matches and finishing 3-3. It was because of our team's decision and dedication and hard work and ability to reflect and improve that makes me so proud of the individuals that make up our team. Each of you should feel good about what our team accomplished this year and the improvement you each made. So here we go with our awards. The golf team's female MVP is Chanel Espinola. She will be attending Cal State Long Beach next fall. Congratulations, Sharon. The golf team's male MVP this year was senior Matthias Villasania. our team captain and will be attending Cal State Dominguez next fall. Congratulations, Matthias. The golf team rookie of the year goes to freshman Nicholas Williams. Nicholas came over from Venice High and after settling in, was able to assert himself into the matchup and greatly improve. I'm looking forward for him to continue to grow the next 3 years. Congratulations, Nicholas. Thank you, everyone, and congratulations to the golf team on the big season.
Okay, it is with my esteemed regard to introduce the most committed, the most resilient, the most motivating, and overall a coach who strives for the best for his athletes on and off the field and in and out of the classroom. He will be giving the soccer and the SRLA awards. Everybody, please welcome the girls soccer coach, Jose Torres.
Just kidding. Some of you might be used to seeing me speak. Normally I'm at Carson High. I'm an interpreter for our kids there, but I also help out with the soccer team. Hi, I'm Miss Rachel, for those of you who don't know me. And I had no idea that we had to prepare anything to say to everyone about the team. I do have a few words from Coach Luis. He couldn't be here tonight, but he wanted me to read. This footballer will be the recipient of 2 awards tonight. One first being the Espy, and the second being a coach's award that we're going to provide for him. This particular player is a freshman who plays both the positions as forward and as a midfielder. And despite being out for 4 games due to an injury, he still managed to score a total of 16 goals this season. This young man demonstrates great athletic skill and mental toughness. He has a positive impact on his team, and his performance is very consistent. His dedication and discipline inspire others to win, and for this young man, teamwork is very important. He has a tremendous love for the game of football, so I proudly present both the SB for MVP and the Coach's Award for Best Revelation Player of the Year to Nathan Garcia.
Jose Torres, everybody.
Good evening. Thank you, the association, the Alumni Association, for putting this on. Congratulations, first of all, to all the student athletes and the students in the classroom, even though they're not here present. As a teacher, shout out to them as well, right? But Coach Frank, really quick, it was nice to see you get recognized earlier. I don't know where he's at, but when I stepped on the athletic field, when I joined the Carson coaching staff 10 years ago, he was the first that welcomed me with open arms. And he asked, hey, what do you need? I never asked him for anything, but he didn't have to do that. So when he was called on stage earlier, that's the first memory I had of him. 10 years ago when I was lucky enough to join Carson High School as a coach. He's been really nice to me ever since, so shout out to him. Ms. Walker for the last minute stuff and helping me out as well. But for the girls soccer program, our wins and losses didn't go so well. It's not a reflection of the effort and the way they represent our community and our school. I'm always going to be grateful for that. But they did extremely well. We got better over time. We finished strong. The second round, because we're lucky enough to play home and away, right? We get to play our rivals, Ben and Pedro. We get to play them twice, and it was nice to see that the second time we played each opponent, it was a noticeable improvement, and I'm pleased with that. The kid we're gonna call up, she's a freshman. It's hard. You would assume it's a senior that's probably recognized because they're on their way out. But it was hard when asked to select a student. This kid was the first to come to mind. She played multiple positions, and she was tasked to shut down the opponent's best player. I need you to go out there, and I need you to take her out. You know what I mean? Just neutralize her, take her off her game. Our sport is physical as well, but not like that. But good job, Melody Romero. I've been asked to acknowledge the Students Run LA program. So I think it's Nicolas Soltero. I think it's J. Mel Castro.
Athletes, a quick reminder, from the Espys and the Alumni Association, if you break the trophies, we are not responsible for replacing it. So please just keep it at a slant so it doesn't fall out. The little pocket's kind of sensitive. But yeah, anyways. I want to call up a coach who stepped up this year and just completed her first year as a coach here at Carson High, show her dedication and hard work towards her team. Announcing the Wrestlers of the Year, Coach Diana Benjamin.
Short, but the wrestling team would like to thank God because they've prayed real hard for a coach, and voila, they got some coaches to step up. So I want to give a first shout outs to Coach Frank. Thank you so much. I've known Frank since Parks and Rec, and he has always been there to help, and as soon as he found out that we were the coaching squad, he offered to help us out, and we took him up on his offer. And these kids had a much longer season because of Coach Frank, so thank you so much for your hard work and dedication on that. We're going to thank Coach Veronica right there. She's a lady who makes Thank you to our alumni, Calvin and Damien, for stepping up and helping out. And although he is not here, a thank you to Coach Jay, who was the heart and identity of this program. All right, so about this team, it took them a while to get a coach because of some circumstances. So resilient, dedicated, hardworking, and determined. These are the character traits that made it so easy to say yes to these kids in this program. And although we sometimes lacked a little bit of urgency, we never lacked heart. When presented with instruction and the opportunity to be great, the kids rose to the challenge. All the skills that they learned throughout the season not only made them better athletes, but the discipline and hard work that they learned will play a huge role in the success of their seasons and throughout their academic careers. So success comes from knowing that you did your very best to become the best that you were capable of becoming, and I truly believe that each and every one of these athletes did that. They overcame circumstances, they rose to the occasion, and they did it as a team, which is a direct reflection of their previous coach. All right, so we allowed Coach Jay to select the MVP. So the MVP male is actually not here, but we are still going to recognize him. MVP male is Alan Hill. And our MVP female is Miss Monroe O'Brien.
Wood floors in the new apartment. Couture from the store's departments. You more like love to start. I'm more of the trips to Florida. Order the hors d'oeuvres. Views of the water. Straight from a page of your favorite author. And the weather's so breezy. Man, why can't life always be this easy? She in the mirror dancing so sleazy. I get a call like, where are you, Yeezy? And try to hit you with the old wafty. Till I got flashed by the paparazzi. These got me. I hate these more than I know you love the show.
Now I want to bring up a very special coach to Carson High, who has won 2 rings in the past 3 years, which has never been done before in Carson High School history. Announcing the boys and girls Volleyball Player of the Year, make some noise for Coach Jeremy Marulas.
We'll do the girls first, actually.
No,
So,
do the boys first. Do the boys first.
Oh, the boys first? Okay, cool. All right. So just a recap of what happened this season. Like we all saw, the boys went, I think all 3 levels, JV, Frosh, and varsity, we all went undefeated for maroon and silver. Believe it or not, our Frosh team took home a JV tournament black. And varsity fell a little short in the playoffs. Hey, guys, can't win them all, right? Back to back was But from what I remember, the boys' volleyball player of the year, I chose one of the captains, leader, great leader on the court, off the court, super quiet. He leads by example. Everyone loves the guy. They even make chants about the guy. And he's been there since his, well, I got to coach him since his sophomore year. I think the most vivid memory I remember about this guy is, I think we won our first tournament as me as the head coach. We went to Korean barbecue to go eat, and the guy was eating with his hands, so... Sorry to put you on the spot, but the boys' volleyball player for the Espys is Julian Toledo. senior, so she's headed out to college. From what I understand, when I came out to watch the girls volleyball, she was probably easily the best player on the court, as according to her coaches. She's been there since freshman year, I believe, that's what they told me. And I don't think she has plans to go play in college, but she got into probably the best public college in California, and she's headed to UCLA. So I'm sure you guys know who this is. The girls volleyball player for the Espys is Marulas.
Next, introducing a very funny, charismatic, genuine, and a coach that doesn't like to play, but she stands on business. Yeah, I think we know who this is. Please welcome, with the warmest hand clap, Coach Nita.
Even though this cheerleader was most voted from their team for the award, I couldn't agree more with the decision made. This cheerleader has shown hard work, dedication while leading the team on this whole year. We laughed, we cried, we fought, and we've overcome, but I wouldn't take back any moments that we've created. She also taught me not to judge a book by its cover, no matter how many people told me she was a hothead. I didn't listen, and it was one of the best experiences that I did have with her. With all odds against them, this cheerleader continued to shine the brightest light she could. So if I was asked what is the ideal cheerleader, it would be Star Armstrong.
just go out there and play basketball. And then, yeah, just play basketball.
Ezekiel, talk about the champions.
Now I'd like to bring up another very special coach to the Carson family who taught us that no matter how far you're behind and against all odds, no matter how long it's been since you've succeeded, you can always come back and make an impact on your team. I want to bring up a coach who won a ring, and the last time that the basketball team has won a ring was 1982. Coach Kevin Shaw.
Okay, I'm going to be brief. Want to give recognition to all the members of the basketball team. As a lot of you know, since COVID, as with a lot of programs we've been rebuilding. We've won 4 this season, 11 games since 2022, since 2020. Last year, we won 4 games. Typically, after those type of struggles, you see kids leave the school, transfer out, look for better opportunities. Our boys did it. They stayed, worked hard, got better, and as the adults know, that's what life is about. Facing adversity, meeting the challenge, and overcoming adversity. And this year, we did it. We brought home a championship back to Carson that hadn't been here since 1982. And we can only recognize one student here tonight, but I want to recognize all the boys because without their hard work, sacrifice, commitment to trust in the process, they wouldn't have achieved something spectacular. They created a lifelong memory this season, and I couldn't be more proud of a group of young men. The one young man I'd like to recognize is a young man I've developed a relationship over with the last 3 years. He greets me every morning, and we've developed a special bond. Zeke, come on up here. Zeke, he played basketball, and he did a good job of that. And I want to thank you for your commitment to Carson and your effort. Excellent job, young man. As well as the rest of you guys, outstanding job. Thank you for your commitment to me and the school. See house!
Introducing a very joyful, motivational, very understanding, filled with integrity, and I can go on and on, but ultimately, he pushes the athletes to be the best versions of themselves possible. Girls basketball coach, Richard Masson.
this basketball season was very trying, physically, mentally, and emotionally. We lost 3 of our top players to torn ACL surgery for the year. We lost another player to a broken hand for most of the year, another one to a broken finger. So we were pretty much decimated with injuries this year, but I'm very proud of the way our young ladies grouped together and sucked it up and battled, still winning 16 games, advancing to the Elite 8, losing by 4 to a team that made it to the championship game. This is with essentially half a team. So kudos to the young ladies for what they did during the course of this year. More of the pressure was on our most valuable player because every team knew that she was our top scorer. Everybody knew that she was the one to stop, and she wasn't easy to stop at all. She averaged 15 points a game, 8 rebounds a game, 3 steals a game, was first team All-City, was first team All-League, was second team All-South Bay, and she also played in the South Bay All-Star game. Besides that, she has a tremendous support system. Her mom and the sisters are tremendous support to them and to me, and I appreciate her as a person as well. And she might be the only athlete around that is playing the sport with a pacemaker. She's had a pacemaker since she was 3 years old, and prior to the beginning of last season, she had to have it replaced. So a lot of times when we did conditioning, I was worried, but she was not. It was an honor coaching her and our most valuable player, Madison Wheeler. All right, I've been recruited to do another presentation, and this is going to be for the Coach of the Year. Carson is very fortunate to have so many dedicated coaches, not only coaches, but assistant coaches who do a great job with all of the athletes at the school. This particular coach, I know very well and have known him for years, and he is blessed to have a wonderful coaching staff and players who believed in him through thick and thin. And there was a lot of thin last year and at the beginning of this year. But this coach and his assistants kept at it. Great attitude, great work habits. Our Coach of the Year, Coach Kevin Shaw, boys basketball. Our next presentation will be the Espy Team of the Year. As you know, we've had a lot of championship teams this year. We have a lot of teams in the playoffs right now, and many teams have accomplished a lot, and you're all to be congratulated for that. But this year, our team of the year is the team who won a championship for the first time in 42 years, coming back from winning only 4 games the year before and losing a bunch of games at the beginning of the year. But they believed, they persevered, they worked hard, and our team of the year is the boys basketball team.
Now it is my honor to bring up a coach who taught his players that no matter how many times you get knocked down, you have to keep getting up and pushing until you reach the end zone. He led his team to a 10-2 season and the second round of the playoffs. Give it up, representing the Football Player of the Year, Coach Lenny Washington.
Well, I'm here to, on behalf of Coach Christensen and all of the coaches of the Carson High School varsity football team. We had a good season. We came up short, we were 10-2. But what I most admired about our team is every single player was eligible academically to play. So I applaud the football team, every single player that participated and worked hard, being a student first, and then an athlete second. Our team was led by a young man that I'm proud to announce the MVP for the 2024 Carson High School football team, one of the most hardworking young men I have ever met. He is an awesome person of character and has a heart of gold. Very coachable and does whatever it takes to win. I even asked him, hey, can you, at one point we needed him to play quarterback. And I asked him if he could throw the ball. And he said, yeah, with full confidence, yes, coach. So please give some scope love for our 2024 All-City Offensive Player of the Year and Carson High School back-to-back City Player of the Year, Most Valuable Player, Jerry Mr.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
it with my honor to bring up a very special coach to the Carson family who stepped up this year and completed his first year as the coach of the baseball team and led his team to back-to-back Marine League titles, who will be playing at Pepperdine University on Tuesday for the semifinal championship game. Coach Michael Kunipo Aguirre.
Victory song, so if you ever come to the field and that song is playing, just know we won the game. But big thanks to Coach Frank, CCAA. This is obviously a great event. Fun fact, Coach Frank was actually my baseball coach at Dolphin Park. So it's very fulfilling to see him step into his role and me step into mine. We've had a great season, but like I said up there, we got some unfinished business. Tuesday we will be playing at Pepperdine for our semifinal game against Birmingham. So it is our revenge game next Tuesday at 11:30 in the morning. So it's going to be a early one. But we had a great year. We went 9-1 in league. I think we're 21-8 overall with two more to go. So I got a lot of love from my boys. We had a very special team this year. So it's been a fun ride all the way up to it, but we're still not finished. It is pretty a historic year for us to go back to back. That has not been done for baseball in the Marine League since 2008, and it's never been done at Carson High before too. So for the baseball player of the year, we wanted to stick with the historic stuff, and he's had a great season. He came clutch in really big games, and he's one of our guys that when we need something or we put him in a position, he gets it done. So I think there's a special clip, right, Coach Frank? So they're going to show the clip before I announce his name, so take a look. For the most home runs in a single season, and he also holds the record for the most home runs in a career at Carson High School. So for the baseball player of the year, Dylan Marulas.
my greatest honor to introduce the award giver for this one. Introducing one of my favorites, who has probably coached most of your dads in here, and let him tell it your aunts, your cousins, your uncles, and maybe even your grandpa. He's been around the coaching and teaching world for about 100+ years. He's very ancient, very, very ancient. And I know this because there's never a day that goes by where he doesn't tell me. So, this coach took his team to city and won for 9 times consecutively in city, and won since 2014, and has won 13 times in total. Matter of fact, I think they just won yesterday, right? And now they are on their road to state, which would be this Friday, Saturday. He's very dear to me as an inspiration, a coach, and a grandfather figure. Please welcome Coach Amrit Lau.
I'm sorry. I've been instructed to keep it short, so. As you heard, first I want to talk about our boys. Our boys team has kind of been overshadowed by our girls in the last couple of years, but yesterday our boys did something amazing with only 7 boys. They ended up 3rd in LA Unified, so I want to give them a shout out for that. I just want to thank the parents. We had the best parents that you can imagine, the staff, Coach Frank coached me once upon a time, had Isaiah with me. It's just been amazing. It's been 29 years at Carson High School. So, without any further ado, the boys MVP. This young man is a fiery leader. He's a 4.0 GPA student. He was first and second place yesterday in his early events. Jaden Rendon, come on up. For the girls, this is an impossible task. We have multiple girls who are city champions every year. We have multiple returning city champions. And what can you do? We have multiple returning city champions that are 4.2, 4.3 GPA students who are already accepted into university. So what can I do? But this young lady has been a 3-time city champion. She has been now a 3-time state meet qualifier. She was number 6 in the state meet last year for her highest finish as an athlete. She is someone who stands up for others, and she knows what I mean, and many of us in here do. She has been accepted to UNLV on track scholarship. That is Lauren Williams. This is an award for Comeback Athlete of the Year. And, as with any sport, I can sympathize with the injuries that I heard Coach Basin talking about. You know, we had a series of injuries this year as well. But one young man in particular, he fought through something that, you know, would be a season ender for most people. He sustained a broken toe in football. And, you know, he basically got some bad advice from the doctor who told him that he could continue on running. And at the beginning of our season, his toe turned purple and blew up to the size of I don't know what. And it was a lot of tears, and it was really a shame because, you know, he was on track to have an amazing season. You know, we thought his season was over, but he came back through much adversity and helped to lead our relay team to a #2 finish yesterday, and that is Craig Walker. Come on.
Be careful walking up the stairs, man. I almost ended your career for the second time. Now I would like to bring up for the second time a coach again who stepped up this year really, and is a diehard Colt from the heart. He was once a student, alumni, assistant coach, and just completed his first year as a head coach for the baseball team. Representing the Most Inspirational Colt Award, Coach Michael Kunipo Aguirre.
So I have the honor to present the Most Inspirational Colt Award. This one I do hold very dear to my heart. He is a member of the baseball team, and honestly, he is one of the reasons why us as coaches spend so much time volunteering and going the extra mile for our players. Unfortunately, I already got his permission. He let me know that I can share some of his details, but he does have a special condition where he's unable to participate physically a part of the team, but we decided to keep him around as a manager, and man, that just took off. He does our stats, he runs our Instagram page, he makes amazing templates, edits, anything we ask of this kid, he does it. And although he's maybe stepped 1 or 2 games on the field as a Colt, but you know, he's been a diehard Colt ever since we kept him around, and he is truly one of the reasons why I love coaching. So for the Most Inspirational Colt Award, it goes to Joe Dorte. I have the honor of presenting the next award. This one is the Colt Love Award. This one also is very dear to my heart. He is my right-hand man. There's many things that he does that goes unnoticed, and you know, I can never tell him thank you enough for all the extra work that he puts in. He cuts grass, amazing. You know, you may not think anything of it, but it matters to us baseball guys, you know, having a really nice field. But honestly, this guy, he's been the right hand for me. Anything I need, all my crazy ideas, I ask him. You know, he's on board with everything. He has a great uniform selection. You know, he designs a lot of our uniforms, so they look really good. It's from him. If they look terrible, it was my idea. So, but this one, honestly, Cole, I couldn't thank you enough for being my right hand man. I really appreciate everything you do. So, this Colt Love Award is for Joshua Cole.
All right, for this next coach, man, you guys need to give it up, bro, because you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. They've already brought him up plenty of times, but I'm going to do it once again. He does so much for our community and truly shows what it means to be a Colt and gives all his love, effort to everybody in here. Presenting the Defying the Odds Award. Make some noise for Coach Frank Zaldana.
Miss Walker is going to come up here and give this award out, and I will be giving her the award. So, Miss Walker, come on up.
All right, this one brought tears to my eyes when I began to read it, and here we go. So let's see if I can hold it together. Alani Muffin Ballard became a mascot for Carson High School at the young age of 3. She was deeply passionate about cheering and quickly became beloved by the fans of Carson. However, her career came to an abrupt halt when she was diagnosed with love-calf-paresis disease at the age of 6. This rare condition affects the blood supply to the ball-shaped heart of the thigh bone, causing it to collapse and leading to inflammation and irritation in the affected area. The disease is relatively uncommon, with only about 1 in every 12,000 children being affected by it. Boys are more susceptible to the disease, but when girls are affected, the severity tends to be higher. Typically, this disease affects children between the ages of 4 and 10, who are physically active and smaller in size compared to their peers. Alana's parents were informed that there was a possibility she might not be able to walk again, but she underwent 2 intensive surgeries as a result. However, her determination to remain and have her ability to walk was unwavering. She underwent months of therapy and eventually returned to her role as the mascot, cheering for Carson High School. As she approached the age of 12, she started experiencing extraordinary pain in her leg. It was then that she received a diagnosis of hip dysplasia. The condition occurs when the hip joint fails to develop properly, resulting in a shallow socket. Consequently, the ball-shaped head of the thigh bone can partially or completely slip out of the joint. This can range from a mild abnormality to a complete dislocation of the hip. In her case, this was a byproduct of the first surgery. She underwent another 2 additional surgeries within a span of 3 months. Despite the numerous obstacles she faced, her resilience and determination continued to shine through, leading to a remarkable recovery. She has successfully returned to her previous activities and continues to inspire others with her story. Come on up. That's funny. All right, I get to do one more award, and it's called the Colt Hero Award. Coach Banjo is a dedicated teacher, committed Carson community member, proud Carson High School alumnus, and is currently an AEE instructor. Recognizing a need in our wrestling program, she stepped up this year to ensure that the athletes had an opportunity to showcase their skills. As an athlete herself, actually a Carson softball player, Ms. Banjo immersed herself in learning everything necessary to equip the team with the training needed for a successful season. Despite dealing with her own medical concerns, she persevered for the students, demonstrating tenacity and Colt pride. Her unwavering commitment is an inspiration to both students and staff of the Carson complex. Come on, Coach Banjo.
She left, but it is with deep respect to introduce these two women who literally eat, sleep, breathe, and probably bleed the black and blue spirit of being a Colt. These two women know exactly to a T what it means to be loyal to the soil. Presenting the Colt Forever Award, Miss Rendon and Miss Hernandez.
Okay, I am really honored and privileged that I get to present and read these awards for two really awesome people. This first one's a little long because he gave me a longer bio than the last person. So, our Colt Love Forever recognizers first is for Ralph Mertens, aka Coach Mertens. He graduated from Carson in 1981, and while attending Carson, he was a member of the B basketball team in 1979. That was what they used to call JV. And he played varsity basketball in 1980. From 1979 to 1981, he was a member of the varsity volleyball team. And he earned the Best Defensive Player award twice for basketball and was selected to the All-League team for both basketball and volleyball. He also helped the basketball and volleyball teams win Marine League championships. Mr. Mertens was more than an athlete here at Carson. He played the snare drum in the band and was a member of the California Scholarship Federation for 6 semesters. At that time, Carson was only 3 years, 10th through 12th grade. After graduation, he attended Cal State Long Beach and started working as a campus aide at Carson in 1983. In 1983, he started his coaching career at Carson, assisting head coach Pat Moretta with the boys and girls volleyball teams. In the spring of 1992, Ralph began teaching math at Carson High. Later that year, he helped coach JV boys basketball. And he also served as a varsity assistant coach on the boys basketball team. In 1993, he was named the head coach for the boys volleyball program and served in that role until 2001. He returned to the head coaching position in 2012 until 2021. Coach Mertens and his boys volleyball teams were Marine League champions not just once, but 12 times. 2005, 2007 to 2009, 2012 to 2015, and 2017 to 2020. In 2014, what would be considered today the Open Division, he coached his team to victory in the Division I City Championship game. This was the first title in Carson boys volleyball history, and Coach Mertens was selected as the LA City Coach of the Year. In 2019, he led them to victory again in the championship game, and they advanced to the state finals match by defeating Kearney High and Valhalla High Schools. They played a hard-fought game on the day of the prom, too, because I was there, against Almadena High, and unfortunately lost in 5 sets in the state championship game. But despite that loss, Coach Mertens and Coach Gerald were selected as the California State Coaches of the Year. In 2022, he decided to retire from teaching. His former students and colleagues describe him as an amazing teacher, one of the best math teachers around, and a source of inspiration. His former players describe him as a championship coach. Ralph Mertens is a true professional and a true Carson legend. The CCAA would like to thank him for his years of service and dedication to our students and student athletes. Once a Colt, always a Colt. Colt love, and receiving this award on his behalf is Ms. Rendon. Let's give it up for Ralph Mertens! Okay, so this next individual that we would like to honor and thank him also for their years of service to Carson High, Wilson Labasan. Mr. Labasan graduated from Carson High in 1980. While at Carson, he played basketball and volleyball, and as a senior, he was selected as the Marine League MVP for both sports. After high school, he attended and graduated from USC. Fight on. In 1991, Mr. Labasan began his coaching career here at Carson High, helping out with the boys basketball program. He was the head coach for the JV and Frostoff teams, and he was assistant coach for the varsity team until 2007. In 2008, Coach Labasan decided to help out the girls basketball program and coach them until 2014. In 2010 and 2011, his girls basketball team won back-to-back city titles, defeating Narbonne each time. Coach Labasan also coached other teams as Carson as well. In 1998, he brought back the swim team, and he coached them until 2001. In 2009, he also served as the JV coach for the girls volleyball program. And from 2009 until 2020, he was the head coach for the boys tennis team. He's more than just a coach, he's a teacher here at Carson High. In 1984, he began subbing for LA Unified. In 1996, he started teaching physical education at Carson. This is his 28th year of teaching at Carson and challenging his students to numerous basketball games, which he won 100% of the time. And after a total of 40 years of teaching, Mr. Labasan has decided to retire from teaching. He has been a great coach and a colleague over the years, and he will be missed from the CHS Physical Education Department. Coach Labasan, thank you for all your years of service and dedication to our students and student athletes. Once a Colt, always a Colt. Colt love, come on up and get your trophy, sir. You've earned it. 40 years. Teaching, that's a long time. That's a long time. I gotta listen. Give it up, 40 years of teaching.
Because I didn't know if I was going to be able to speak coming up here, because I'm driving. I'm like, wait, how much time are they going to give me? Am I the last guy? Okay, I'm sorry, 30 seconds. God is good, you guys. I remember back, I was taking the teaching test to become a teacher. It took me 5 times until I passed it. But on that 5th time, I took it on the same exact day that I received Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. May 2nd, 1981. May 2nd, 1995. How many years is that? 15 years? Is that 15 years? 15 years later, I take the same test. I finally passed it. A couple of months later, I'm ready. I tell Coach Mason, Coach, I'm ready. I'm like, okay, but nothing's open here at Carson. And I said, okay, well, I'll wait. God is good, you guys. 2 months later, a brand new teacher just got into Carson. Mr. Leapsack, I believe? Young guy. Hey, new guy, he's not gonna retire. No, but guess what? I said, God is good, right? A job opened for him at the docks. I'm like, wow. What does that mean? Mason said, well, the job is yours. I'm like, oh, what? God is good, guys. Remember. Thank you very much. I want to cry. I'm going to go home and cry. It's been 40 years. I made so many friends. Had so many players. Coach Eric. Is Julius here still? He's gone? Okay. But, yeah, loyal to the soul, you guys. I've been at Carson since I was 5 years old. I know he's trying to get me off the stage. But I love you guys, and yes, loyal to the soil. I'm gonna give back and continue giving back even after I retire. You guys have a good one.
Who's ready to go home? Alright, bear with me. We got 3 more awards, just 3, right? And coming up for the Rookie Coach of the Year award, again, a very special coach. He's not even paying attention right now, but I hope he starts looking over here with his bald head. I want to bring up a very important Colt to the family who has been a Colt since he was in high school, and who is very important to the baseball team, and who has been a role model, a leader, and another dad to all the baseball players. Give it up for Coach Cole. Hurry!
It's my pleasure to introduce you to the Rookie of the Year coach. Again, I can't say enough about the job he's done and the way he came in and got things done. It's not an easy task. Everyone knows that as a head coach. A lot of paperwork, a lot of other stuff outside the field, and he doesn't complain enough except to me. So, you don't understand the time and effort he puts in. 3-4 times a week he's at the field till 9 o'clock. So, that's a long time. I go home, so I leave it up to him. He's the head coach, he's the skipper. So, again, if he isn't the city coach of the year this year, I don't know what they're looking for, because the job he's done has been tremendous. So, again, it's my pleasure working and being on the staff with him. And again, we call him skipper, your Rookie Coach of the Year, Michael Kanipo Aguirre. Into the bottom of the 11th, 0-0. No, top of the 12th. So, quick announcement, 0-0 still.
Yeah, we're ready from here. Yeah, that's right. I guess they're not
All right, now's the time to issue the award, the Volleyball Scholarship Award. And this award goes to Jerry Misaathua. Congratulations, Jerry. Received a scholarship from the Volleyball family.
Got one more award, arguably the best award that you can receive tonight. Representing the Espy Athlete of the Year, make some noise for Coach Frank Saldana.
All right, these are the last 3 awards for the night. It's been a long night. So before I announce the male overall athlete, I'm gonna announce the female. Okay, this girl, overall female best athlete in Carson. She won this award, and also she won the most valuable player for the softball program. She's not here because they're in the 12th inning. Let's give it up for Giselle Pantoja. So we got her awards here. We will issue them to her on Monday. Last award for the night. This award is the overall most athletic person, male in Carson High. All right. When you think of this athlete, the athlete that comes to my mind when I think of this kind of athlete, I'm gonna tell you guys how old I am right now. Some of you guys, you young kids, don't know who this is, maybe, but I think of a Bo Jackson. Okay, Bo Jackson was an all-star in baseball, all-star in football, and he was an all-star in college in track. I believe he, up to this day, ran the fastest unofficial time at an NFL combine. They don't have it on tape, but according to all the coaches. So that's the type of athlete that we look at. He does everything. This award, this young man, there's been a lot of great athletes I've seen over the years at Carson High all around. We had one gentleman that was here earlier, J.R. Redmond. This guy played football, basketball, he ran track, he went out for the soccer team. So this guy had it all. This next young man reminds me of him. So I can't wait to see him this year. He's gonna be lightning on the football field. He's lightning on the track field. Stand to your feet. Mr. Cameron Hurst, come on up. To close the evening, I want to again thank everyone for coming. I want to thank our staff, girls, everyone at this table. Just read their names. They're the best. They rock. My wife over there, thank you, Coach Washington. We're going to ask the principals from AMA and AEE, Ms. Buenuestro, Ms. Martinez, to come on up.
All right, so I'm presenting for Ms. Martinez, myself, and Dr. Fatahi, who's actually at the softball game. So, student athletes, that was the key word this afternoon and evening.
As a student athlete, we face unique challenges that test our endurance, resilience, and spirit. Balancing academics and sports isn't easy, but it's a testament to our dedication and passion. Your journey isn't just about victories on the field or court. It's about the lessons we learn along the way. It's about teamwork, discipline, and perseverance. Every practice, every game, and every study session shapes who you are and prepares you for the future. To the student athletes at the Carson Complex, remember that your hard work doesn't go unnoticed. You inspire others through your commitment, your sportsmanship. Let's continue to push your limits, support each other, and strive for excellence both in and out of competition. Thank you, CCAA, Mr. Frank Saldana, for inviting us to this special evening. This is the highlight of one of our highlights of our Carson Complex, and it's all through CCAA. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
I'm here with senior football player, quarterback Joey Masalafu. How are you doing today, man?
Doing good, doing good.
Now, this is your second Espy's attendance, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you expect this year for the show?
The same thing, you know, the culture, tradition, good vibe, good family vibe.
Now, you had an outstanding year last year. How did you improve, and what did you learn from last year to this year?
This year I was a senior, you know, I had to pick up the leadership role, so all the young guys looked up to me, so just improving, I just took the leadership role on.
You have a lot of hype as a running back, man. What are you doing in your future? What are you doing after high school?
I'm going to still play ball, probably take the JUCO route and try to get on from there.
Sounds good, bro. Appreciate it. I'm here with senior soccer player Angel Tafoya. How you feeling today, man?
I feel great, you know, I look good, so you know what that means. I feel good, you know, hyped to be here.
I heard you had a legendary performance against Banning High. What went well for you that game?
Legendary, low-key, an understatement. Like, you know, bro, it was fucking, shit was great. First time I ever beat Banning in my 4 years of playing. Had an excellent performance by myself and by the team. Didn't get scored on once, you know. I'm pretty sure that helped the team win.
What did Carson High School provide for you as a student and as an athlete for you to take on to your future?
All right, so I spent my 4 years here at Carson High playing soccer. They opened many doors for me. For example, got a captain team, got a mentor the underclassmen. And this, I feel like this is going to prepare me for my future after high school.
And what are you doing after high school?
After high school, I plan on majoring in kinesiology and sports psychology. And the psychological part plays a big role when it comes to sports. You know, I want to get better on learning that part, and hence why I'm going into the psychological field of sports.
Sounds good, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Now I'm here with Coach Mikey of the baseball team, head coach. You had a bumpy year this year, man. How'd you get over all these obstacles and make it to the playoffs and continuing to succeed in the season?
There's a lot of challenges that we had to go through dealing with field and trying to get games set up late, but, you know, I've got a really great staff and they bring a lot of good energy to the team, and the boys really bought in. We've been working with them for about 3 years, so we're just happy we're able to, you know, get on the right path, get back to the playoffs, and find ourselves trying to go all the way to the end.
You made it to the championship last year at Dodger Stadium, and it looks like you're going to go that way towards again. What's going well on both seasons for you to keep doing and keep succeeding?
Just trying to build and actually develop players. Right now, the way we look at it, there's only 21 innings we need to win. That's all 3 games. We won 7 yesterday. We got 14 left. We just keep knocking out innings. You know, all 21, we'll find ourselves wearing a ring at the end of the year.
What's the most important thing that you teach your athletes on and off the field?
Just to be good people. Need a lot more good people in the world, and, you know, everyone hangs up their cleats at the end of the day that they're not going to be an athlete forever. So just be a good person in and outside of the field, and good things, you'll find good things happening to you.
Thanks so much. Good luck. Now I'm here with Gerald Evangelista, a junior long jumper for the track team. How you feeling today, man?
I feel pretty good, and it's a very nice area that we're at right now.
So how did the season go for you?
The season went very well. At the beginning, I was struggling with a few injuries, but I was able to bounce back and start getting my season well.
You're going to be a senior next year, man. What does that mean for you? Are you going to be a leadership? Are you going to be focused more on getting the guys better? What is your approach?
Yeah, I think I'll try to take a leadership role, especially with my experience throughout the 4 years, and make sure that our boys, you know, are strong and healthy going into the new season.
Now, what do you like about the ESPYs and the whole event, and what do you think it brings to the community and the school?
I think the ESPYs are a great event to show the things that we as Carson have done for sports, and I think it brings a lot of community together and brings us all together as a Carson and as a city.
Sounds good, man. Thank you. Good luck in your future.
Hi, I'm Dariana Gomez. I'm here with senior soccer captain Millie Salas. How are you feeling today?
I feel really good today.
That's great. So how did your season end up going? What did you do to attribute to your team?
I feel like our season went really well and that we did the best that we could. And I feel like I helped motivate the team and help guide them through the season while giving them positivity to continue on.
Okay, that's great. I can approve because I'm on the soccer team. So what are you going to do for the future after this year?
Well, I'm planning to go to LA Harbor College to get my associate's degree and then transfer over to Dominguez Hills to then continue on my education and achieve my major that I'm studying in.
What are you studying in?
I want to major in history and get a teaching credential to become a history teacher.
Wow, that's amazing. And are you thinking about being in the soccer lifestyle?
Yeah, I do plan on continuing playing soccer and maybe playing in college or possibly outside.
Okay, that's amazing. Okay, thank you.